With major questions about what was supposed to be a revolution in this country's educational system, No Child Left Behind was supposed to improve students' learning by shifting responsibility to the states. The law requires all 50 states to improve their schools' performance and prove it with higher standardized test scores. The problem is those state-level scores show achievement that is not matched on the national level, and that raises serious questions about whether kids are learning more or less. And ABC's Kate Snow joins us with more. Kate.
Elizabeth, all 50 states have standardized tests which they draw up and they design, and a new study out now indicates that those state tests may be letting children off easy.
Any teacher will tell you there's a lot riding on those state standardized test scores. They are instrumental in proving to the Department of Education that states are making adequate progress toward improving their schools. Today's report by the nonprofit group Education Trust now says gaping disparities between state scores and national assessments should be a warning signal to everyone. States are simply setting the bar too low.
If you want to know how well your youngster is being prepared for the 21st century, the results on the National Assessment of Education Progress are much more reliable indication of that than are the results in most state tests.
Take the fourth grade reading test. Every single state reported better test results than the separate national assessment found. 38 states posted state test scores that were more than 2 times higher than the national results. Sometimes the gap between state and national numbers was as much as 60 percentage points. For example, Alabama reported 83% of fourth graders proficient at reading. The national assessment found just 22%. Mississippi state results 89% proficient, the national score 18%. Georgia, 87% says the state, 26% says the national test. Why such a huge discrepancy? In a word, the state tests make it easier for children to shine.
States worry about how much truth, frankly, the public can handle without losing confidence in public education.
Georgia, with some of the largest differences between state scores and national scores, is trying to make improvements to its curriculum and its testing.
We have a lot of work to do, and we know that in Georgia, and the good news about the people in the state of Georgia, and we're gonna conquer it.
They have a long way to go. Last year, third graders in Georgia could miss more than half the questions on the reading test and still pass.
And the Department of Education surprisingly says they're glad this is happening. Elizabeth, they say now that the word is out that there's a difference between national and state tests, parents will be concerned and hopefully push their states to make changes.
All right, Kate Snow, thanks so much. President Bush is